Hi everyone, welcome to my sacred space, another reading, another timeless reading, and it's a pick-a-pile reading. So what you need to know right now, I'm filming this on Christmas Eve, so a very merry and happy Christmas to everyone. Thank you for being here. Today the moon is in Libra. There are two beautiful and helpful trine aspects. One to the moon is making one to trine to Venus and one to Jupiter. So I wish you and your family, wherever you are, a very Merry Christmas for tomorrow. As we come into the season, as I call it, Christ consciousness. I will put the timestamps for the piles in the description box below. So the first pile is, I have a crystal, ruby zoisite, this crystal, if you choose this pile. And the second one is amazonite, which is this color crystal, beautiful gemstone crystal. And number 3 is the amethyst, one of my favorites. So I will put the timestamps below. I've given you 2 oracle cards, and I've given you some tarot cards. So I'm going to do a small tarot spread for you for what you need to know right now. I hope wherever you are, you're in the best timeline for you. Raise your frequency and be in a space of calmness and happiness. Anything that comes towards you that does not resonate with you, just raise your vibration higher and walk away if you have to. So let's go with the first pile. I'll give you a little bit of the information. If you've chosen this crystal, it says that this crystal amplifies and I'll start again. It amplifies and focuses on the universal life force. It instills courage, strength, fortitude, and leadership. Helps to open the heart to divine love. A wonderful stone to help bring passion back into your love life. So whoever chose that, that's what you need. So there you go. Okay. And I'll give you the oracle cards first. I'll start with Archangel Michael, and he's given you spiritual protection, silence, and solitude. So this is what you need to know right this minute. Pile 1. I'm going to just write the timestamp on here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Spiritual protection, silence and solitude. Archangel Michael calls you to connect with him on a deeply spiritual level during prayer and reflection. So pile 1, you might need to meditate. It represents this card here. Says you need time out and be independent to connect with your inner strength. Your prayers will be answered, and you'll receive your guidance. But you must do this whether you are in a retreat or some type of refuge, or take time out and focus within. You will need to be able to meditate if you can. I know that I have trouble meditating. I can't sit still for very long, but I can meditate walking perhaps, or even when I'm doing housework, I can meditate. So it says you'll be inspired. So you need time out to connect with Archangel Michael. And the affirmations are, I have time to sit in quiet reflection. I make time for spiritual connection. My prayers are heard by the angels and delivered to God. I take time out to reflect deeply on my life's purpose and to connect deeply with my angels. So Archangel Michael calls you to connect with him now, and he will inspire you and give you the inner strength you need. He will answer your prayers. So that's Archangel Michael. And I've given you the Lightworker Oracle card as well. I've chosen a card for you there. This is quite beautiful. Merkaba, spiritual protection. So let's see what that says. I'll quickly give you read it from the book. Being open to receive is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can help declutter and cleanse your energy field. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shared. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you release these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can receive more of what is rightfully meant to be for you, your divine good in all ways. So this is what happens when we are with people. We can pick up, even if you're not an empath, you can pick up energies that don't belong to you. So you need to be able to cleanse and use spiritual cleanse and spiritual baths. You can Google that and what best suits you. But I'll give you a little bit more information about the invocation on this card. I call upon unconditionally loving divine protection. The sacred chamber of light, the Merkaba of divine light, is around me now. I choose of my own free will, under divine authority and grace, to release any and all connections, content, and contaminants that do not serve me through unconditional love. I choose of my own free will to take my life journey in the most joyful and loving way possible. I open to divine grace for cleansing and protection of my integrity at all times. Someone is... There's fireworks going on outside. I'm sure you can hear them. So this is powerful. It brings to your attention. I am free to simply be in this truth of me. May all beings be blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free through my own free will. So be it. So this means that you need to protect your physical, spiritual, emotional, and psychic body. You need to be able to cleanse anything that's attached to you. So hopefully that gives you that information that needs for part one. I'm going to put that aside here for you. And look at your tarot cards for what you need to know right now as we come into this holiday season. You have the Three of Swords. There's a little bit of heartbreak here. It could be physical or emotional. That's the current situation. And the challenge is the Knight of Swords. Your energy. What you need to focus on. Ace of Pentacles. Your past and what is just leaving you now is the number 15, the Devil, Major Arcana. This is the Strength coming up. Number 14, Temperance, and the Near Future. Okay. There's been heartbreak or betrayal around you. You're feeling the sadness and the heartache. and feeling very lonely at this time. It could be a physical pain as well. If somebody has had any heart surgery that they're needing to heal. But the Three of Swords in most cases represents heartbreak. The challenge is a Knight of Swords, represents an Aquarius energy. The challenge is there's big changes, but also opportunities. Somebody has obviously decided to depart, and very assertive and impulsive and impatient. It could represent a young man. It could be physical or just mental activity. That's the challenge. You need to focus on your the Ace of Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It represents a physical abundance and opportunity. It's a financial new beginning, new opportunities. It could represent a new job, a new business, a new investment, but it does represent the beginning of something tangible that will bring you prosperity and security. You've manifested this. This is something that you wanted, to create stability in your life. So that's the beginning. So you need to focus on that. But the challenge is somebody has obviously broken your heart. And this is now your past, and it's leaving. And the devil is represents. It could represent a Capricorn individual, Capricorn. But he represents restriction, addiction. Feeling trapped. But there's a lot of mental, mental ill health, I'll call it. Mental health issues, because there's secrecy involved and obsession. It could represent addictions as well to materialism and various other things. Could be sexuality. There's abuse and violence here. The devil represents all the negativity there exists in. As we know, there's always humanity always has a dark side, and he represents the dark side of humanity. So he's now leaving your life, and your strength is the beautiful Temperance. Number 14 in the Major Arcana represents Sagittarian energy. Temperance is an angel, and the angel is here to bring balance, peace, patience, moderation, and to calm the situation. You need to see everything from a higher perspective. To be able to heal any relationship, you've obviously had to go through some karma here. So you have now in a position to heal and bring in your soulmate. That's what this does. The angel is here to protect you. In the near future, you have transition. So the Six of Swords, Aquarian energy, air energy, moving to calmer waters. After healing, you're going to progress and move on. You're going to move forward to, it's like the calm after the storm, overcoming the hardship. It brings relief, stability, and escaping a situation. And there might be a journey in the near future as well. It represents a journey to the other side here. So focus on the tangible, which is the new beginning that will give you stability and security. As you leave all this negativity behind, you are being protected. You have a guardian angel. If you need to connect with Archangel Michael, any questions you have, he will be able to answer them for you through meditation. I wish you well, number one. We go to number 2 now. Okay. Let's put these away. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 2, this is Amazonite. And Amazonite is a stone of truth, courage, and communication. Empowers one to express their true thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment from others. Helps one establish a healthy sense of self-worth and reduces tendencies to self-neglect, especially in women. I'm receiving downloads as I say. I'm doing pile number 2. My left ear is ringing continuously. So let's start with Archangel Michael's card for you. And Archangel Michael says, withdraw, no longer fun, walk away. Archangel Michael asks you to detach from the drama associated with a particular situation. The time has come to withdraw and walk away. Pile 2, that's quite an intense card. Archangel Michael says, you've reached the end of a contract and a fresh start is needed. Please, you need to meditate and exercise, walk in fresh air to be able to start a new direction. There's a new job in the offing or a new relationship. Ending necessary for a new beginning. So don't get involved. Drama not related to you. Make a choice, make a decision, alter your thinking about a situation. Resolution and acceptance. Solitude brings an epiphany. Alter your expectations. And then when you receive peace, relief will come. Self-love is necessary to reinvent self. So, pile 2, you have come to the end of a karmic contract, perhaps karmic because of a job or whatever has ended for you. It was the right thing. You need to walk away and let it go. Archangel says, I have confidence to make decisions. I release all issues, blocks, and fears associated with change. I grow and evolve each day as I take control and responsibility for my life. I am guided and protected by Archangel Michael each and every day of my life. So Archangel Michael says, and I know that change is difficult. Everybody wants to control every aspect of their lives, but trust in Archangel Michael when he says to you, you must now walk away. Archangel Michael and his band of angels will work with all parties involved to bring about the best possible resolution to this situation for all. So ask for his help and he will give you what you need. Pile 2, and the Oracle card that I have for you. Initiation by air. Number 24. Let's see what that says. You have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be a great asset. It can bring comfort, peace and strength. As you take your spiritual journey, it can also be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power, making you doubt your own heart and keeping you trapped in fear. The mind, developed without a loving spiritual practice, can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? Okay, pile 2. You know that we're all spiritual beings, multi-dimensional spiritual beings, having a physical experience in a skin suit. Everything we do here, we have actually agreed to in advance. We've entered into a soul contract. We chose the family and the parents we'll be born to. The people that in our family, the people that you will connect with, our spouses, our children, our people that come into your life that need to trigger you. So, having said that, you are never alone. You have an angel team, and you are asked now to go deep into your thoughts, but don't lose yourself in the negativity. So it says here, the invocation is, I call upon the unconditional loving ones to help me empty and refresh my mind, renewed in eternal love. May I express my freedom in making wise decisions that create joy and love in me and in the world. Ask for divine mercy, compassion, protection, and instruction to assist me in bringing my mind into a loving consciousness. May the light of the divine shine unobstructed through my mind, bringing peace to the world. May the unconditionally loving helpers of humanity help bring light, healing, and joy to the minds of all through my own free will. So be it. So, as we've said before, there's always polarity. We are light workers. We work with the light. When we are in conditions that are not favorable, whether we're under a psychic attack or whether we're being challenged by anything in this world that we are not able to deal with it immediately, we can ask for help. Pray. Call on your angel team, but you have to ask. They're not allowed to interfere or intervene and is called upon for assistance. So this says you need to ask for assistance. Let's just see what your little tarot spread has to say for pile 2. Okay, we have the first card, the current situation. You've got the 7 of coins, which is earth energy, Taurus, and the challenge is the 8 of cups, Pisces energy, water sign. The need to focus on is a major arcana, the high priestess, number 2, something that is not revealed to us at this time. This is just your past or your leaving. It's the 10 of wands. It's a Sagittarius energy. It is an ending of a situation. The burdens all have to be put down. Oh, what a great card. So your strength is the world, completion. The 21 in the major arcana, success. In the near future, you have the Knight of Wands, another fire sign, a Sagittarius again. Very passionate young man here. So it says here that the 7 of coins, things coming to fruition. There's been a lot of hard work and it's now paying off. So rewards and profits, results in payoff now. So you've manifested your goals and ideas, and your hard work is now paying off. So making investments is important. Taurus energy. The challenge is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups says moving on, water sign. Abandonment. Abandoning plans and walking away, letting go. Having reached the limit. Just disappointed and so withdrawn. That's the challenge. And the High Priestess, number 2 in the major arcana. There's a couple of initials here, B and J, might refer to someone's initials. She's mysterious, intuitive, and has an inner knowing. Very spiritual. And does not want to reveal what situation is going. But spiritually, you have the insight, you know intuitively, you know. You don't know why you know, but you know. And what is now leaving is the overloaded burden is being put down, which has caused a lot of stress and problems. Due to the drudgery, overwhelming obligations, uphill battle. You've been taken for granted, and it's now time. It's ended. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing can last forever. The burden was overwhelming, so that has now ended. And then, of course, we've got the Strength, another completion card. The world represents its success, achievement, accomplishment. And having completed what this was, you're now able to travel if you wish. Could be a holiday, but it is complete. The cycle is completed. It's over. And now the near future, there's a new passionate. The Knight of Wands represents a young energy. Sagittarians, very hasty and full of energy. Charming young man. It could represent a creative outlet. It could represent an individual, whoever he is. He's very passionate, very sexy. And did you hear that? That's a confirmation. It could be somebody rushing into your life, full of, is a shameless flirt. And perhaps this is what you need after having completed this cycle of your life. You need a passionate individual to lift you. So that was part 2. I hope you've received a message that you were waiting for that one. And now let's go to pile number 3. Okay. Pile number 3. Amethyst. I love amethyst. Yeah. Amethyst says a protective stone that guards one from negative energy and psychic attacks, accelerates the development of psychic abilities and intuition, effective in overcoming addictions and compulsive behaviors, bringing self-awareness and healing. So that's what pile 3 needs to know. Archangel Michael has given us a card, and pile 3, you need crystal protection. Crystal energy. Archangel Michael is leading you to a protective crystal to wear or work with. You need crystal to help you. And when you wear your crystals, you must cleanse them regularly. You can leave them out in the sunshine. I like to cleanse mine in a little bit of salt water. Just dip them in, rinse them out straight away. You don't leave them to soak. That helps. The card says, time to cleanse your protection crystals. Wear crystals to work, especially if your workplace has heavy emotional energy, such as hospitals and clinics. You are in contact with a bully or domineering personality, or if you are working in an environment where you feel someone is bullying you. Now, the suggested crystals for your protection are black tourmaline, snowflake obsidian, garnet, jade, jasper, labradorite, lapis lazuli. Now, there's crystals that actually repel negativity, and they are bloodstone, carnelian, onyx, chevron amethyst. I wonder if I've got any bloodstone here. Carnelian, I definitely have carnelian. Onyx. I think I've got onyx. And bloodstone somewhere. I'll have to go through them. But these are the crystals that repel negativity: bloodstone, carnelian, onyx, chevron, amethyst. If you would like to buy some crystals, Archangel Michael suggests that you do for protection. So let's go now to your Lightworker Oracle card here. Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. Beautiful. So we have number 3, whoever has chosen this path, you're ascending rapidly. You have been growing spiritually and your consciousness is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of the radiant divine. At your appreciation and love for the material world becomes your unconditional, so too does the light that can flow into your aura, chakras and physical body. As you physically expand, you may need more rest, healing and meditation than usual to integrate the increasing degree of light and the consciousness it awakens within you. So obviously someone is ascending and their body is changing to a crystalline energy. and they need to be able to channel the light through their chakras. So there's a little bit of more information you're going to need on this, because what happens as your body changes, you don't need as much food, you need a lot of rest. I'm going to give you the invocation here. I call upon the unconditional loving guidance that can assist me with mercy, grace, protection and support through my ascension process. I accept this opportunity to grow spiritually and shift from one reality to a higher vibrational reality. I accept the opening of my chakras into a more loving consciousness. I accept the changes happening in me and in my life due to this spiritual growth. May I be held in tenderness and compassion as I release lower vibrational patterning and embody my authentic divinity. May the beings of unconditional love who assist the anchoring of a loving rainbow bridge of light upon this planet for the greatest good of all beings be empowered and invited to do so now through my own free will. So be it. Pile 3, you are now probably ascending to the 5D, or in the process of ascending, and you will need assistance. So ask your angels to assist you, to come forward and help you this time. I now will give you some more insight from your tarot. Let's have a look. So we've got the current situation. You've got, it's 2 of Swords, it's Libra energy, air energy. You are in a stalemate. Decision needs to be made. The challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. Could represent a Capricorn. Earth energy, routine. You need to focus on another Page of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Good news, material realm. This is leaving you, or just the past. You've got the King of Cups. Pisces energy. The Strength. And the near future. Major Arcana, wow. You've reached you're sitting on the fence at a crossroad, and a difficult decision needs to be made. You're being torn between two. Could be 2 relationships, divided loyalty. A decision needs to be made. You cannot sit on the fence. And the decision here will need to be made by the new moon. Which I believe is on the 30th of December. We have a new moon, the 30th of December. You will need to, it is a painful choice. The decision needs to be made. The challenge is you have a Knight of Pentacles. This is an individual that is very, very slow. He's stuck. He's patient, practical, loyal, responsible. Very stubborn. And usually finishes what he starts. So that's the challenge. And the focus on the Page of Pentacles, it represents Virgo energy. So there's new good news coming in earthly matters. So taking advantage of an opportunity, a physical, it is something coming to you now, and you will jump in. It's excellent prospects. So something small, well, it is tangible. Something will be offered, and it is solid. It is a solid beginning. This is now leading your life. The King of Pentacles is emotional intelligence, represents a Pisces energy. He's a mature, compassionate male. He's calm and caring, friendly, sympathetic. He could be, he could have love for you. He could be romantic, charming, very generous. He's devoted. He offers you emotional support and love. But he's leaving now. He's in the past. And the strengths are returning to one's roots. This is like a soulmate card. It could be something connected to your childhood memories. It could represent children in your life. There's a homesickness here for the way things were, nostalgia. But it also could represent reunions. And creativity. It is Scorpio energy, the Six of Cups. So I would yearning for being very nostalgic for the way things were, going back to childhood memories in the near future. There's a trip. 7 in the Major Arcana. It represents Cancer, represents moon energy. So there's a victory, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition. So there is a trip, because obviously somebody is now using their willpower and self-discipline and using this to move along, this Chariot now. No obstacle will stop me now. Major Arcana, spiritual card, being balanced and moving quickly. It could also represent a new vehicle, somebody purchasing a new vehicle. So that is for number 3 as well. So thank you for being here. I hope that this has been beneficial to whoever came upon each of the gemstones. I wish you well. You know what to do. Please share the video. Your likes, your subscriptions. I don't have many subscribers. I would love to have more. Merry Christmas again. Keep your vibration as high as you can. Raise your frequency. Even if you just put the music on and dance in your living space, wherever you are. Be safe. Thank you. Till I see you again. Farewell.